Hello, my name is Teresa Schmidt, and I am the Publicity and Promotions Coordinator for the University of Michigan Press, here to tell you about our newest releases that will be particularly interesting to the media. These are a few of our books that showcase cutting-edge scholarship on culturally relevant themes. The first book that I'd like to share with you is Strike for the Common Good, Fighting for the Future of Education, edited by Rebecca Collins-Given and Amy Schrager-Lang. In this book, teachers, students, parents, and scholars collectively tell the story of the current wave of teacher strikes in the US. Strike for the Common Good gathers diverse and influential voices in the educational reform movement that consider the place of these strikes in the broader landscape of labor organizing, public education, and gender and racial imbalances, and will be particularly appealing to those interested in education, policy and reform, and labor and employment law. The next book that I'd like to share with you is Coronavirus Politics, the Comparative Politics and Policy of COVID-19, edited by Scott L. Greer, Elizabeth J. Kane, Andre Peralta Santos, and Elise Massard da Fonseca. In this book, global experts develop explanations of how governments responded to COVID-19. Coronavirus Politics brings together over 30 authors versed in politics and the health issues in order to understand the health policy decisions, public health interventions, social policy decisions, their interactions, and the reasons behind them on the global stage, and will be particularly appealing to those interested in political science, especially comparative politics. The third book that I'd like to share with you is The Dangerous Class, The Concept of the Lumpenproletaria by Clyde W. Barrow. This book analyzes the lumpen state dystopia of the Trump Brexit era. The Dangerous Class argues that recent discussions about the downward spiral of the American white working class have reactivated the concept of the lumpenproletariat and updates historical discussions of these Marxist concepts in the context of contemporary American politics and other post-industrial capitalist societies. It will be of particular interest to those interested in political science, history, theory, and political economy, as well as social science and classes and economic disparity. The last work that I'd like to share with you is I Used to Love to Dream by A.D. Carson. In this mixtape essay, a blend between the mixtape and the personal and scholarly essay, 14 tracks use hip-hop creative and compositional practices to interrogate the idea of home. I Used to Love to Dream accounts for moral, philosophical, and ethical dimensions undergirding unease about authenticity, highlighting outlooks on Black life generally and Black manhood in particular in the United States, and will be of particular interest to those interested in music, particularly rap and hip hop, and social science lenses of ethnic, American, and African American studies. To learn more about these titles, as well as explore many other exciting new works covering a variety of subject areas, visit publishing.umich.edu/features and click on the UMP Highlights 2020 to 21 page. We encourage you to order our books directly from press.umich.edu or from your local independent bookstores at bookshop.org. Feel free to reach out to our team with any questions at um.press.mktg@umich.edu. From all of us at the University of Michigan Press, thank you for your support of our mission to publish insightful, innovative, and inclusive books that advance the humanities and social science fields.